Ever been paralyzed by fear? Well, there could be a cure for it. Abby Huntsman joins us live from our New York City newsroom with more. Hi, Abby.
Greg, good morning. Yeah, this is interesting stuff. You know, we all have our fears, whether it be spiders, or if you're like me, I hate rats, or maybe it's heights that drive you crazy. Well, oftentimes that fear can be tied to a memory of a traumatic experience. And for some, these fear memories can be absolutely debilitating, especially those struggling with phobias or post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, researchers now say those memories are not as solid as you may think and can actually be altered.
Every time you retrieve a memory, it gives you an opportunity to rewrite or add new information to that memory.
It's this rewriting or reconsolidation that scientists are now studying to find ways to cure fear attached to memories.
We could either try to block the storage of the old memory, the restorage with drugs, or we can introduce new information that sort of changes the way the memory feels, right? We can change it from, something that's really fearful to something that's a little more neutral.
Using MRIs, researchers hope to learn more about when a memory is vulnerable, a time they believe falls between 10 minutes and 6 hours after recalling the memory. Ultimately, the goal is to erase the lasting fears attached to memories, leaving the memory but not the fear associated with it. Research could be key to treating PTSD. Scientists at Columbia University now believe they have identified a gene that affects how fear memories are processed. And the absence of this gene may be the key to new treatments.
These will ultimately allow us to identify genes that are causally involved in PTSD and give us an ability to predict whether someone might develop PTSD, whether we can subtype PTSD, whether we can develop drugs to target those various gene products.
Scientists warn, though, we're still years away from erasing fear, but we're learning more every day about how the mind works and the treatments to help. Treatments, Greg, that could be life-changing.
Wow, we could probably all use that.
Yeah, we could. I could use it.
We all have fears. All right, Abby, good to see you. Thanks.
Good to see you.
Got some fears, Martha?
Fascinating. Absolutely. Who doesn't?